said he wanted to sleep with Bianca and her mama. No, he said he wanted to sleep with Bianca mama while Bianca watched. So let's really break this down. Ye don't bathe, so he's a nasty ass ninja. He's a corn addict. He's a slave that got his freedom papers that got a little bit too ahead of himself and had to be reminded that he ain't shit. He thought he was a true alpha king. And to them people, aka JP Morgan Chase, aka we can't say the name, took half of his net worth until he logged into his JP Morgan Chase account that said, nigga, please. And he had to go online and cry to the white man, please give me my money back. But he thought it was running something. You thought you was running something with Bianca when you had her out here sucking D publicly? You thought she was running something with Bianca when you had her right here walking around flat-footed with her titties out and areolas out too? You needed your ass beat when you sat there and legally changed your name to Ye, as if you ain't got umpteen children with the name West. Got 4 biracial kids walking around with god-awful names that you ain't even in their life. Just turned out to be a stereotype. You ain't running shit, ninja. You remember you had to come online and beg to see your kids. You better remember when you're dealing with the white queen, your white queen of y'all. When you're dealing with Wonder Bread, you only run shit as long as they allow you to run shit. When they ready to take their power back, you will take your beta position to keep your marriage, keep your children, and stay in your children's lives, or you will be thrown away and sold away like yesterday's garbage. Harriet Tubman would have shot your dumb ass. She would have shot your dumb ass. You think Miss Donda West would have approved of this marriage? She told you to marry Alexis. She knew you was a little heavy lifted. She knew that you was a grown man and she still had to go remind you to bathe. And y'all stop using his mother's death. Stop using his mother's death as a cop out. He's a grown ass man with 4 children. Grow up. You got biracial kids to save from a long time of whoredom. You had kids with a glorified prostitute, the daughter of a glorified madam. Now you want us to feel sorry for you? Because you couldn't turn a hoe into a housewife? Because she wouldn't get in line to get an order? Where is Damon Dash and his fat ass? He need to come slap you upside your head. I see why Dame used to come down on you so hard. You need it. I see why Jay-Z used to come down on you so hard. You need it with your lonely ass. Looking for Big Brother, looking for Big Papa. You are a disappointment, and this new music you come out with is garbage. Change your name to Ye. Took out all your teeth to put in these. What is wrong with you? I'm still stuck on you don't want to bathe. And now all these white queens finna get your black money and spend it with their white daddies. You idiot ninja. You threw away your relationship with Beyonce and Jay-Z. I mean, don't get me wrong. Don't get me, Jay-Z got his own demons because they didn't want to be around a glorified prostitute. Because they didn't think it was a good idea for you to marry old girl. And turned out to be right. They won't let me see my kids. I can't see my kids. I ain't at the birthday party. I can't be a man. Come on, Mr. Black Man. And because you got mental illness, and because you've been making this girl walk around here, humiliating her, having sex in public, trying to turn her into a corn star, sir, she is going to get you for every dollar you got. You're done. By the time she get through with you, your ass gonna be left with a MacBook and maybe one of your cars, maybe one of your Bentleys, and that's a maybe. This white girl coming for everything. Didn't nobody tell you that though? You big dummy. Let me tell you something else, you big dummy. I never understood why, these people that just want to just control these women and just like completely run and control women. Get somebody that wants to be controlled. It's like they get a kick out of breaking somebody down. Bianca family says she used to have a voice. She was driven. She was energetic. And she done went from that to not even speaking. So now everything that you get, you deserve. Whatever you did to her to break her down mentally, spiritually, emotionally, and sexually, you idiot. See, don't think just because you married her, consent was automatic. That went out the door in the 80s, nigga. So now she can retroactively remove consent from all of the dirty, nasty stuff that you had her doing. You're dumb. You're dumb. You're a dummy, bitch. You're dumb. You got away from them Kardashians. You went down there to Haiti, got that up off of you to go right back in the devil's den. You are a dummy. And this time, you ain't got to worry about being locked up in no mental hospital. You ain't got to worry about being Britney Spears. Because by the time that this white queen get done with you, you going to be shaking a can in front of the fucking nearest homeless shelter. Talking about now you want to move to Japan. Don't go ruin them girls in Japan. They don't like you neither. Everybody running. Ain't y'all noticed that too? Everybody running overseas. Everybody trying to make sure they don't get extradited. Let me give y'all some tips. I am going to give you this, and I want to look in the camera when I say this. Shout out to the ninjas. If you're running overseas because you're trying to run from stuff that's going to come out about y'all and whatever you done, if you don't have your money transferred to foreign bank accounts, it doesn't matter if you're here or not. Because when those judgments come down, those U.S. bank accounts will be seized. You understand? So whether you ever step foot on soil again, baby, that account you got with TD Ameritrade, it can be gone. So I hope you were smart enough to get...
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.